So welcome friends. We're gonna do a pick a card, and today's pick a card is inspired by Lisa and the Cult Jams. I wondered if I take you home. Okay, so I was listening to it today, and I was like, "Yo, I've been there before. Have you been there before? You like somebody, and they like you, and y'all talking or whatever, and all of that, right? And things is getting kind of hot and heavy, but you don't know if you want to go all the way with them or not, cause you don't quite know how they gonna take that. Are they gonna play you off? And what if you don't want to be in a serious relationship? Are they gonna become clingy? So tonight's reading is going to be what will happen if we have sex. Okay? And I'm going to do how will you feel and how will they feel. Okay? I'm not going to tell you what to do or if that's a good idea or bad idea. I'm not. I just want to know, and I just want you to know, how will you feel after y'all have sex and how will they feel. And that should be enough to help you gauge, is this something that you want to embark upon. Okay, so I'm going to pause the camera. I'm going to lay down the 4 or 5 options depending on what it looks like when I'm laying it out, and then we'll pick up from there. Okay, so we got everything laid out. I usually do this off camera beforehand. Okay, but I'm gonna do it now. I should have fixed this. I'm sorry, guys. But by now, y'all probably used to it, huh? Okay, it's my pure ratchetry sometimes. Okay, number 1 is home. Funny that home came up while I was singing. I wonder if I take you home. Group 2 is Chrysanthemum. Group 3 is the North Wind. Group 4 is water. Yes, water. 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 And group 5 is pearl. Okay? So you have home, chrysanthemum, north wind, water, and pearl. Okay? If you need time to think about it, pause now. Okay? Because I'm going to remove these and get started with home. Okay, home group. I'm sorry. I got all the way sidetracked. My daughter's father came to get her, and I wasn't expecting him, because like I thought he was coming in, and I thought maybe he wasn't coming in. You know how that goes, right? You know, people get their wires crossed up. At any rate, let's get into it. I'm still in the mood. It's still okay. The info didn't go anywhere. Time is linear. Whatever. Okay. All right. So home group. So you know somebody. Y'all getting acquainted. Shit is getting hot and heavy, but you're not sure if you want to go through with it because you don't know how each of you is going to feel after you have sex. Let's find out, okay? So let's start off with how will they feel after you have sex. 1, 2, 3. And then let's see how will you feel after sex. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, sticky situation. Okay, off top. His feelings. So I have a 3 of Swords, 7 of Cups, and 4 of Wands. Okay, this is heartbreak, options, marriage. I kind of feel like maybe your person is married. Maybe right now y'all are just flirting and it's not that serious, so he's not feeling some type of way. But I think that if you give him some, I think he's going to be messed up in the head, okay? I think it's going to be really good to him, and he's going to start feeling sad and heartbroken because he's going to realize that he needs to make a decision, okay? And his marriage is going to be a big issue, and it's going to be like, am I going to choose my marriage? Am I going to juggle them both? And it's just going to cause a bunch of confusion. And if he's not married, I mean, he's definitely partnered to somebody. Okay? Either that or he doesn't want to be partnered to you. He wants to be able to be free. Your feelings. I have a victory card, a death card, okay, and the King of Cups. All right. I don't think I think that if you have sex with him, you're going to feel accomplished. Okay, I think this is something that you've been wanting to happen. And I also think that you know about the other situation. And I think that you feel like you coming in is going to break up what they got going on. But I am going to pull two more cards just to clarify your feelings. Please give me two more cards to clarify the home group's feelings. And always remember, if this doesn't resonate, just get another oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just pick another group. Okay. So we have two eights here. First of all, I'm gonna tell you that eights have to do with foundations. Okay. They either have to do with building up foundations or breaking down foundations. In your situation, this is building foundations and breaking foundations. You have the home group, which lets me know this is about breaking up a home, okay? And it's also about building up your home, okay? And if we look at it, this is communication and this is work, okay? Maybe you two are co-workers. I'm assuming that the two of you have worked together, went to school together, something like that. Or it could even be that you both meet up at each other's place of work, okay, something like that. All right, but definitely you're going to feel accomplished. So if you're wanting to break up this situation, that is what's going to happen, okay? But at the same time, he's not going to be totally happy. It's going to put him in a weird position because I don't think he necessarily wants to lose either one of you, okay? So, home group, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. Y'all already know the drill by now. And let's move on into the Chrysanthemum group, okay? Here's Chrysanthemum. I'm going to tell you off top, Chrysanthemum usually has to do with an older woman, you know, or being graceful, or being full of charm, being sophisticated, that type of lady, okay? So I'm already looking at it like, you're probably not the type of woman just to be hooking up. I don't see you as a hookup girl. You could be, but if you are, you keep it on the line. That's for certain. Because anything else would be uncivilized. No one is supposed to know your private business but you. You wouldn't walk around showing everybody your underwear. You wouldn't walk around showing everybody your shit. Okay? You're pissing your shit and all of that. Okay? So you're definitely not going to tell everybody your sex life or your love life. Alright? So let's see. How will you two feel if you actually go through with the deed and have sex? First, let's start off with his feelings. 1, 2, 3. Let's see your feelings. I don't really think any of these have been great choices yet. Okay, so number 2 is another man that has someone else. Okay, you're a conquest. Okay, but not that he doesn't have any feelings for you. I don't know, but I don't see feelings. But what I do see is a conquest. I also see that you're highly contested, okay? I can see that you're a beautiful woman and many other men want you, okay? And or y'all already know this could be male, female, we, because I know some people identify as we, whatever. Just change the pronouns to fit you, okay? Okay, now that I said it, we can say this. He knows that there are other people that want you, okay? And he wants you too, all right? But he has someone else. He wants to hold on to both. He wants to juggle both, okay? If you have sex with him, you're not going to be happy, okay? You're not going to be happy. And let me see why did this come out. The King of Diamonds too. Please tell me why the King of Diamonds is here. What I can tell you while I'm looking for why the King of Diamonds is here is the Five of Cups is a disappointment. It's like it's not what you think it is. There is love there, but it's not what you think it is. Okay, so yeah, definitely there's some love for. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so he has a home somewhere already, which we already said that there's someone else, okay? And you're going to be very disappointed because he's not going to make the full-on connection with you, okay? It's just going to be love and passion, but it will never move to the place of celebration or unity for real, okay? That's going to be very hurtful for you, and it's going to cause you to break things off with this man. I'm assuming he is a king of pentacles, so most likely he is a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. Could be his sun sign, could be his moon sign, could be his rising sign. It could also be his Venus sign, especially since we're talking about romantic relationships. But a lot of times it actually does show up as sun or moon, and or rising, okay? And you will find yourself being single again, but it doesn't matter because you are actually in a good place when you're single. The issue would be how you would feel after you had sex with him. So okay, I said I wasn't going to tell y'all what to do, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but just so you know, if you have sex with him, you're going to be disappointed and you're going to end up still being single anyways, okay? But you know, you're still a classy, graceful woman, you know. So hey, and men find you to be a pleasure, and you're so sociable. Okay, so it is what it is. If you enjoyed this reading, Chrysanthemum group, please give me a thumbs up and feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And let's move right on into the North Wind group, okay? The North Wind usually has to do with conflicts, okay? Things that are difficult or sometimes bring unhappiness. Emotions that go cold or just goddamn poor luck, you know. And that happens sometimes, like bad timing or, you know, some weird shit happens. But that's not necessarily what's going to happen. That could be something that you're coming out of, because winds also mean change. Okay, so let's just see what will happen if you two actually go through with the deed and have sex. Okay, let's start off with his feelings. How will he feel after sex? How will you feel after sex? Hmm. Okay, I don't think this is a bad combination. I think what's going to happen is, okay, so the Two of Swords for me tends to have to do with some sort of truth that is good, but also could be bad. But it is the truth though, okay? Um, I think this is so funny that I just heard that. But I think, unfortunately, that when the two of you have sex, I think you're actually going to tell him that he's not doing something right. Okay. Um, I don't know. It's got something to do with. I don't know if he wants to blindfold you. I don't know if you want to be blindfolded. I don't know if you don't like the way he looks naked, or if something. There's something that you're going to be brutal about, and you're going to tell him, okay? And you're going to tell him he needs to learn how to do something better, okay? But I think he's willing to learn. I'm going to pull two more just to see. Can you give me two more concerning his feelings after sex? Yeah, he's willing to learn. He's willing to learn. He feels a little bit younger than you, but you know, he wants to be happy. He wants to bring you happiness. He actually wants to fulfill you. This is a fulfillment card for me. I mean, because it means like your money's right, your family's right, the emotions right, just a beautiful day. Okay, he wants to bring you fulfillment. He wants to feel fulfilled as well. Okay, so he's still offering the cup. Okay. But I think you are kind of cold in the way that you treat him after sex. You know, it is what it is. I said I wasn't going to tell y'all what to do. Now, how do you feel? Okay. I feel, I feel like you feel kind of charitable that you gave him some. Okay. But I also feel like, you feel like there's a good return from it. Okay. And I think he does something right. There's something that he does right, because it got you feeling passionate and exalted, okay, and lifted up, okay. So I don't know what it is that he does that you tell him he needs to do it better, okay. But maybe you just want to curve that. That's if you decide to have sex with him, because he's definitely going to make you feel satisfied, okay. And it's just going to require some give and take between the two of you, and he's willing to learn, okay. So that's what will happen if the two of you have sex, okay. I hope you enjoyed this reading, North Wind group. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And let's move into the water group. Okay, water people. Well, water people, usually it has something to do with fluidity or communication, great communication, psychic ability. But, you know, it could just mean you got that wet wet. Or they got that wet wet. Or y'all gonna have that wet wet. Oh, I kill myself sometimes. Y'all just don't know. I know my jokes are corny, but I don't give a damn. They make me laugh. Must be my Taurus sense of humor. Okay. Alright, water group. So you two are getting hot and heavy, and maybe you might want to give him some, but you don't know if you should. Let's see what's going to happen after you give him some. His feelings. Your feelings. Well, damn. Well, damn. Okay, let's just be straight about this. He's gonna think that you're a queen. That is off top. He's also going to feel like you are out of his league, okay? But that he wants to find a way to you, okay? Like you're the return that he wants, okay? You are the big item that he's working towards, okay? He's willing to do what he has to do. He wants to see you come into him and consider him home, okay? Or consider him to be your port, okay? You know, because a lot of times I look at relationships like, you know, waterways, ships, lighthouses, ports, okay? He wants you to look at him as a port. He's going to want you to come back to him. He does realize that you're not that emotional. You may be very quick to cut off people, but it's because you also, you know your worth, period. You know your worth. And he does too, and that's what makes him kind of feel like you're a little bit out of his league, okay, especially financially. How are you going to feel afterwards, though? What's really funny is his passion actually makes you feel like fiery and secure, and it's like you want to do this, okay? You have two aces here, which tells me that having sex with this man is going to be a life-changing event for you. It is either going to change your marital status, make you a parent, change your residence, career, something like a big change. Being with this person is going to cause a big change for you. And I also see, you know, I mean, okay, so Knight of Wands has a reputation of being a fuck boy, okay? But in this instance, I kind of feel like although he may be a fuck boy, I don't necessarily think that is his motives with you, okay? And that may be part of the reason why he feels out of your league as well. But what I can say is his fiery stick is going to get to you, okay? I think he may even change the way you think about money, in particular, since we have thoughts or mental energy and money energy over here. He could totally just rip up your whole world, okay? But you like it though, and it's a positive change, okay? So it's up to you if that's what you would like to deal with or not, right? So I hope you enjoyed this reading, water group. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And let's get into the last group, which is the pearl group. Let's see pearls. Honestly, you pearls are probably some high class people. You probably don't settle for just any old dick. Well, or vagina. My bad. I try not to, you know, be what I can't think of the word, which I know what I'm saying. I try to be inclusive. Let's just say that. But you know, I'm just so used to talking the way I talk, and you know, well, whatever, you know. So pearl people, you like this person? Y'all been getting kind of close. Think you might want to give it up to him, but you're not sure how things gonna turn out. Let's find out how will they feel after you two have sex. I see a couple. Whoa, oh, whoa. I see the 3 parties. And how will you feel after sex? Let's pull 2 more for him, so I know what's going on here. Ooh. Okay, so this person knows that you're in a situation already. Let's just start off by saying that, okay? Right now you're okay. Right now you're the type of woman that's independent. You make your own money, you know. You're infectious and sexy, possibly into the occult. Very possibly into the occult, the way I see these 2 men sticking on the side of you, and he knows it and he's still coming through. Yeah, you definitely could be into the occult. That could be another reason why you're a pearl. Pearl symbolizes cosmic wisdom. I also like to show you the bottom of the deck, and we have the Ace of Wands. So definitely you're making me think, you're working that energy. What I know is after sex, he thinks he can win you over. And he thinks he can break your guard down and, make you open up your arms to him. How do you feel after sex? Pretty much the same way. Except for you have transformed from the Queen of Wands to the Queen of Cups, okay? I think this person is like the lover of your dreams, your fantasies. I think this person fulfills a lot of your fantasies, and I think like they just have come in quickly. You didn't quite know what you wanted in a relationship or in a lover, and I think that you had one already. But I'm quite certain that this man is keen enough to know from your conversations or or your vibe, or if he has opportunity to observe you and other men, he's quite sure the other man isn't giving you what you need. He can see it, he can sense it, and he knows that he can give you what you need. Okay, so it looks like he can too. So that's I don't know. It's up to you what you want to do, right? But now you know how you two will feel afterwards. So, Pearl people, if you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up and feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And this is going to conclude this little sex reading, okay? I hope you guys did enjoy it. And like I said, I think I should put it at the beginning of the videos. If you ever click a group and it totally doesn't sound like it's your group, try another group. There are so many times, as I tell people all the time, I've been reading cards for over 20 years, okay? And there are so many times that even I get on pick a cards and pick the wrong card, okay? Especially if you're distracted, or it doesn't really matter. Sometimes you'll pick the wrong card. Pick another one. And if none of them fit your situation, sorry, I just couldn't tap into your energy today, okay? So I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and I guess I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.